Hey, welcome to 2 Minute Crafts. I just sewed a pillow with tassels. Let me show you how I did it. Super simple. Let's go. All right, let's make a Christmas pillow. Supplies you need, of course, a pillow and some cotton fabric, and I have these tassels in my fabric stash, so let's try to use them. I always recommend ironing. Before you cut, before you do anything, iron. It will be so much easier. Just trust me, just iron. Okay, you'll need to cut your fabric into 3 pieces. Piece number 1 is the size of your pillow, so mine is 20 by 20. Then you'll need 2 pieces for the back. I did mine about 20 by 15, but there's really no hard and fast rule. It just has to overlap by a couple inches. So 20 by 16, you can do one that's 20 by 15, one that's 20 by 17, it doesn't matter. All right, then you're gonna make a fabric sandwich. The right sides facing together, the square 20 by 20 on the bottom, the 2 skinnier pieces on top. Step 1, you're gonna hem the smaller pieces because those will be seen from the outside. And then you just sew all the way around. And here we go. So step 1, I hemmed and I quickly sewed those 2 pieces. Now normally, like I said, we just sew all the way around, but I'm gonna use these tassels. I had a pack of 10, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to do 2 on every corner or maybe just 1. I'm leaning towards 2. All right, so I didn't pin the tassels, I just held them really tight, and I'm just gonna sew the corners where the tassels are. So I'm actually gonna do 1 corner and see how this works, and then do the other corners. Once those corners are done, then I'll finish sewing all the way around. Also, as I was sewing, I did over and back on the tassels, just to really make sure they're secure. All right, I did the first 2 corners. The tassels are on the inside because when you turn it right side out, they will be on the outside. Ta-da! Tassels. Okay, so I did the other 2 sides. I've got 4 tassels crammed in there. And now I'm gonna do the pieces, or I should say the sides that I haven't done already. Now, where the fabric overlaps, I highly recommend pinning that because you've got 2 pieces of fabric and you really want them to be pulled tightly before you sew. As you're sewing around all the sides, again, where there's multiple layers of the fabric, I recommend going over and back, just so they're super secure. So take your time, go pretty slowly, and then we are almost done. All right, get all those pins out of there, and then just stick your hand in the opening where the pillow goes, and you can pull the pillow right side out. For some reason, I had a really hard time pulling this apart. Not pulling it apart, but pulling it out. But there's my tassels, and then here's my little opening. Of course, you probably have a couple strings to trim off. Cram your pillow in there. I love making these kind of pillows because you can just take the cover off when it gets dirty and wash it. All right, we are ready to put this on the couch, ready to get cozy and watch some Christmas stuff. Piece of cake. Let me know if you try this yourself. As always, a thumbs up would be appreciated, and I'll see you next time. Bye.